Kabam take on the Mercs of the contest. We have an update on the true accuracy issue of Moleman, and there's some other stuff going on in the community. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for Wednesday. Gotta be honest, there is not a lot going on in the community. At the moment, we're coming into a very bland start of the year and a very bland continuation of the game. Not in a hugely disrespectful way, it's just pointing out the obvious. There's nothing new that's been added in that's overly exciting. That's not monthly content. Whereas you've had like side quests, look, we've got Lovers of Battlerealm, that's fine. We've got the Lunar event in, that's fine. But there's nothing new that's kind of permanent, that's exciting. And I'm not talking about like a new piece of endgame content that is going to require your huge amount of time, like 10 hours to do the most endgame content. I'm kind of referring to the Abyss type content, the true endgame content, the unit dump content. Or I'm not even talking about like Act 7 content, because that's been worked into at the moment, but that's still months away from being released. It will more than likely take 2 months before it's released, if you go by the way that September was the beta for 7.1 and then it was released in the December. But that's the thing, isn't it? Like, well, what is being put in, and it's just not there just yet. We've been given promises of what's going to be on that list, from things like the Arena 2.0 right the way through to an Incursions revamp and several other things as well. So I know that's down the line, but it's just a very meh time with the game. There's nothing inherently bad, but there's nothing inherently exciting that's currently in-game at the moment. That being said, I've got still loads of ideas I need to do for Marvel Contest of Champions, and I'm probably going to develop more of those cheat sheets because they went down so well. I will be trying to get a better way of getting them out to people, whether or not I do a shareable link with Google Drive, whether or not I speak to Dan and get that on Frontline MCOC and stuff like that in the future, and create a better kind of way of kind of delivering those things. But that's just me, and let's just properly get into the news, shall we? But before going anywhere, I've got to give thanks to those that very kindly support the channel, and a massive thanks to those that support on YouTube membership. Thank you so much, you're on screen now, and also those that support with Patreon. Thank you very much as well. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support, and also those that support over on twitch.tv/RichTheMan live. They're on screen now. Thank you so much those that do tier 1 subs, those that do the Prime Gaming, Amazon Prime conversion, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you in tonight's stream. More of Act 7.1, and yeah, should be good. Okay, first thing up is Lovers of Battlerealm. Lovers of Battlerealm 4.1. And yes, the last chapter is going to drop today, so we're on chapter 2 is done, so chapter 3 drops today. And the question is going to be whether or not people are going to say, oh, when's chapter 4 going to drop? Even that would be, you know, potentially funny. It's just not, because there's no chapter 4. It's just 3 chapters. That's it. And this is a good opportunity for you to grab all these Shattered Heart Crystal Shards, and I expect to see some big stonking openings either this week or next week, especially as we've got the arena resetting. So yes, the Romance Arena will reset. We've still got some time still to go with the login calendars, the 7-day Valentine's login calendars. I'm saving up my Shattered Heart Crystal Shards for a big opening towards the end of the month, so look out for that one, and this is a good opportunity. Just smash it, get those lovely heart shards before they expire, and have a good old jolly time, why don't you? Also, for those that don't know, the Moleman issue. So the Moleman issue was presented to Kabam last week sometime, and it's only been as of the 12th that it was fixed, so it's just an update on that situation. With Kabam saying, hey everyone, the team is working on sending out a fix that should resolve this issue. We'd ask that everyone give it about 20 to 30 minutes and restart your games. So that I will take as being fixed. No other further posts will mention about the true accuracy issue of the champion, whilst below, I think he's below 10 of the Monster Mass. I keep on wanting to say Monster Mash because it's the song. Next up, and let's talk about item use, and item use not working as intended. So Mr. Sinister or Mike had a 800 points. Then it's Casey put on a 3-star one, which got 900 points in the item use event. He then goes to repeat the same thing with a 5-star, and that then puts him up to 1,000. So it's like doing 100 a time. And then he goes to the 6-star one, 6-star arena boost, applies it, and then comes back to item use to find out that indeed that on his contribution it's 1,000 still. So it looks like those 6-star arena boosts aren't registering. He posted that towards the start of the month as of the 16th. So it took a long time now, 8 days, over 8 days actually, to respond back about this to say we're sorry about that delay. Thank you for bringing this attention. We're looking into it and we'll let you know as soon as we have an update. So that's something that's being dealt with, which is good for those that are experiencing any kind of problems with arena boosts, and as well adding towards the item use. Okay, now on to one of the important stories. Kabam are taking the fight to those that are Mercs and Merc services, piloting and that kind of stuff. So Kabam put, we know that you've been waiting patiently for the Act 7.1's Mythic and Legends titles. So yeah, for those that don't know, there's a new titlage system. The rarest now is not Legend, but it's Mythic, and takes you to do a Legends run in order to achieve this particular thing. So good luck to those that kind of went for the grind for it, and you know, commiserations for those that will miss out, but more so for those that will miss out based on Merc services. So those that go out of their way to buy the time of people to then go and grind their account, which is a bannable offense and does kind of like put a very, you know, disdained mark on the environment of fair play within this game. But you know, anyway, we read on. So yeah, waiting for the info about that. And then as a reminder, having others run content for you or account sharing, commonly referred to as using Mercs or piloting, or the use of third-party software to modify the game, is strict violation of terms and service, and result in disqualification from content from Legends runs, and can result in actions taken on your account, including suspension. We're committed to keeping the contest place, so summoners to look forward to getting this finalised list, Legends run winners, to you as soon as we can. I think Kabam gave us in this detail that it seemed like it was by the end of the week that people would see who was in the Legends run for the 7.1 and who would be getting some of the brand new Mythic titulages. But it seems that that's not going to be the case. There's a lot to this that meets the eye, and there's a lot of things this week with the way that there's a exploit in Alliance Wars, and as well the community of Mercs being outed. Now, I'm not going to go too much into that, but I must say there's a great video that was put out yesterday, which is part of ILAC's The Shady series. And this one in particular does address some of those things from looking at the Mercs, Alliance Wars exploiters, but more so for the way that PayPal and Mercs work together. Some other stuff when it comes to some other MCOC YouTubers. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that, just to say that it's a great video. Link is in the description. Go and check it out. And it properly deep dives and looks into where, how, and the punishment now that's coming. Not just from Kabam. So Kabam aren't doing the punishment as well, but also PayPal. So the means of the extending swapping, swapping money, paying for these services, these Merc services. And now the clampdown that is happening as a result of like Kabam cracking down, and also PayPal looking into the means of how money is transferred between these peoples. Next up, and well, the final story is arena predictions. Now, the biggest problem is I'm not quite sure what's going to be dropping as a featured champion. I'm pretty certain this is going to be the case of DragonMan, but that's the thing, I want to 100% guarantee that is correct. But yeah, Marvel Contest Champions News Friday, so the MCN Friday edition, I'll probably put in the arena predictions. But it looks like if it's DragonMan, I can't imagine this going like 2 mil, above 2 mil, 1.9 to 2 mil probably be what that will go for. Yeah, crazy. Not quite sure at the moment. Waiting for Kabam. They didn't confirm the info. Also, as well with True Cost, haven't seen anything there. So, yeah, don't know what it is except if it's DragonMan. And yeah, 2 mil at most. But I'll let you know on Friday. And yes, that has been the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching. Lots more content posted today, so go and check it out when that drops. And also some recent content up here. And I'll see you later on. Bye for now.